You're listening to the Daily Nugget. DNugget.com. Jen's so excited she's not even going to let me talk.
I'm sorry.
Wednesday, January 31st, 2024. Yeah, the Nugget is back. And the great thing is if you've never listened to the Nugget before, welcome. If you've listened and you are a lifelong listener, because maybe you are 11 years old, so you've been listening since we started 11 years ago.
If your parents let you.
Right. Maybe you shouldn't. I don't know if it's safe for 11-year-olds, but
we're family friendly.
There's a lot of throwbacks. There's going to be a big throwback on this one, so you may need to find the episode that it talks about it. I don't know what it's called, but so Paternal Wednesday. As Sam looks up that information, Paternal Wednesday is the day. Wednesdays we do parental things. We should call it Parental Wednesday. It was kind of paternal because I don't know, male men things, but paternal, maternal. Parental Wednesday. How about we do that?
Well, actually, all four of us are parents now.
That's true. Parental Wednesday. There we go. There we go. It has been decreed.
Click.
There we go. I need a gavel. Parental Wednesday. So this is from formerly known as Twitter, X. Shannon Michaels says, we've been potty training our newborn since he was 10 days old. Jen, how old is your baby?
He is 6 months old.
Okay.
And we looked into this.
Oh, of course.
For real?
Of course.
Experts. Awesome.
All right.
So, no. For real?
I've been sitting on this, Sam. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So let me do the rest of the tweet, and then we'll go to our 10-day-old potty training expert, Jen. So Shannon says, we've been potty training our newborn since he was 10 days old. We live in a society that literally teaches children to poo themselves. Poo themselves. This is another UK thing. Poo. We live in a society that literally teaches children to poo themselves. And
we don't need the accent.
Yeah. I like that accent, though.
Oh, thank you. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you for enabling me, Janelle.
Not my favorite.
And then after 2+ years, we have to try and break the habit. Because I'm thinking this is like Mary Poppins, right?
Yeah, but you sound like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Only one of those was a man, okay? So you tell me which one I'm going to sound more like. I haven't had to clean a dirty diaper in weeks.
Oh, gosh.
But Big Nappy doesn't want you to know about this. So, Jen, what does Big Nappy not want us to know about?
Well, allegedly, we don't really need diapers. Not really.
Or nappies?
But, well, you know.
No,
I'm not going to say the accent.
I want to make sure they're the same thing.
They are. They're the same thing.
What is it called in the UK?
You know. Read it. It's right there in front of you.
I want to hear you say it. I want to make sure I'm saying it right.
Why?
You're the one that looked into this.
I did. About potty training. Yeah, it's possible. You can potty train a newborn baby. We chose not to. Let me just skip to the end. We chose not to.
Did you try?
No. We paid plenty of money for diapers. But it is possible. And there's a lot of things actually that babies can do that I really think we just don't know. I wasn't crunchy enough to try it. But you can like newborn babies, I don't even know how it works. Like God designed this, but babies know how to swim.
Okay? I've heard that.
They're in amniotic fluid. Okay. Infant self-rescue, like ISR, it's a thing. But after a while, if you don't do it, if you don't train them or let them practice this, they lose it and you have to retrain it. So same idea with these diapers. Like if you don't let them, go to the bathroom like normal, I just couldn't picture myself, holding a slippery, wrinkly baby over a toilet or a sink and being like,
go
for it. Like,
you want to go? You were making the grunty noise. Just go.
Probably.
And how do I know when they're done?
Don't shake the baby.
How do you go anywhere?
Go!
You can't ever leave the house.
Go!
I have a question. How do you anticipate what the baby's doing when he can't communicate?
Well,
yeah, I mean, I feel like the baby would just start leaking.
Yeah. No, I mean, they don't know that control things at 10 days old. Come on.
I'm glad you asked because
Get 'em on a
Shannon explains
schedule.
more about elimination communication.
Okay.
It's based on the idea that babies naturally signal when they need to go.
No. Does she have any kids herself?
She's holding the baby in this picture.
This is obviously her first.
She says she's been potty training her newborn since he was 10 days old. She says, I haven't had to clean a dirty diaper in weeks.
Just dirty pants and shirts.
She says, okay, so her son's cue, because every child's different. He gets fussy, he poos, then he cries. So she figured out, I guess he was fussy, and it was time to go. Now, once you figured out your child's cues, Janelle, you can position them over the potty and make a sound, like a whistle or a hiss. Mm-hmm. They'll eventually respond by peeing or pooping on demand.
No. I am not a front.
Janelle, do you need to leave the room again?
You should get like a little mini gong.
Well, I think
I feel like that would cause more problems for the child in the future. I mean, like, what happens if they're like 13 and their parent whistles? And the kid just goes, and he's like, oh, it's uncontrollable now.
Oh my gosh. But they said every child's different, right? So the cues are different, the sounds are different. Our baby, he just texts us and then we know.
Yeah, babies are amazing.
Man, You know what? Our parents had it rough. I had it rough. I didn't have my kids texting me when they needed to go.
You don't have your kids texting you now.
Well, I mean, I've got two.
Oh, here we go.
No, they've regressed into babies. Yeah, my two boys are like playing video games. Dad, can you feed me? I'm surprised they don't ask me to just like spoon. Get the spoon. Like, here's the choo-choo train coming into the station.
You should get them like nacho hats just to put their food in there and just dump it in.
The cans in the. But the most important part of this whole thing is that she says nappy, and it made me think of. Remember?
Yep.
Do you remember, Jen? Do you remember, Janelle? The episode that we did about the lady who said, and this was a UK lady because she called it nappy. She said that we should ask our children consent to change their diaper. You don't remember this?
I remember this.
And her exact words, this was on a TV show. She said, we should say, can I change your nappy?
Imagine a 10-year-old baby that.
Try that out for us, Jen, and see how that goes.
Okay, in that voice?
It has to be that voice.
And please record it. Mm-hmm. We would like to see. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like you might scare the baby just enough to get them to poop.
Right. You're either going to see real-time consent or real-time terror.
It's what Big Nappy doesn't want you to know about. The secret.
I will share one really helpful hint that I wish somebody would have told me. I found out about it a few months in. This is a real thing. When you are going to change a baby's diaper, especially boys, because they have a tendency to just go once the diaper's open, right?
Oh, I know.
Give them that same sensation of cold air before you open the diaper, take the wipe right above the diaper and just wipe their stomach right there. And they go on cue. It really does happen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Or I guess over the toilet if you want to go that route.
Yeah, exactly. Big Nappy. In the pocket of Big Nappy.
This has been Parental Pro Tips with our School of Glory representative.
From the newest parents.
And
Fantastic.
Elimination communication expert.
I love two words put together. Thank you.
Please make that.
That might be the best
Elimination.
term.
That needs to be on your profile. We should have. This makes me think there needs to be some part of the Daily Nugget website that has all the titles that we give each other. And then the episode.
Jen's gonna have a
long list.
It's gonna be, and it starts with Elimination communication expert.
I feel like that could help some adults, honestly.
Oh, man.
NuggetHateMail@gmail.com if you're part of Big Nappy.
Let us know.
Or DNugget.com, and that is the Daily Nugget.
Send me coupons.